to another episode of the Tactical Show. Today we got a pretty badass blade sitting there. That's the BlackJack Tac Ops 8. Had this for a while, just haven't really tested it. Look at that freaking beast. Yeah, I think this is, man, even before I swing it, I think this is going to go good. Overall dimensions. Now, the overall length is 13 7/8 inches. The blade length is 8 3/8, which I thought it was just actually an 8, but 8 3/8, looking up the specs. Exactly 1 pound. Retail on this pretty steep, $240, but you can usually find it for mid 140s. Now the steel is a 1095 carbon steel that's been triple heat treated, and it's 3/16 of an inch thick. Close up of the blade. It's got my car to handle scales, full tank construction, a lanyard hole there. Now the grip itself is pretty much just like the 4 and the 6. So there's no palm swell, but the shape is good, and I've always liked that. So there's your jimping on top of the ramp. Well, it's not a ramp, but since the blade slopes up, it almost acts like a ramp. First production run. Convex grind. Ooh, I love those. Nice clip point. Big ol' swedge up top. Yeah. Here's the sheath for it. Kydex sheath. Lots of little eyelets. Really thin design, like that. There's your belt loop. It's got that extra little lock on there to cinch it down. So when the blade's in there, you can just lock it down. So there's the sheath. And I'm not going to put the knife in it. No, I'm just kidding. You know I got to do it. But you know I don't like doing this because half the time it scratches these damn things. And I love this. Dude, look at this. Whoa! Dude, this thing's fucking huge. I'm sorry. I always get all excited when I got a big blade in my hand. And this thing is pretty sick. Here we go. Oh, let me take the lock off. Do I gotta do it? Man, fine. Here we go. Ooh, locks in nice. Oh, a tiny bit of rattle. No way! Because usually the BlackJacks don't have rattle. This is my first one with rattle. Damn it! Oh well. Get over it, Tac. Okay, I just did. But it does hold it in there securely. Push out. Now here for the bummer part, right? Let's see how many scratches we got. Yippee. Okay, a bunch of Kydex. That's the first time I put it in. Oh, I already see a scratch. Oh, big surprise. Fucker. Excuse my French. Almost looks like you put a couple little ones. And then an even slighter one right there. So actually, not bad. That's probably for scratch wise, this is probably the best sheath I've had. But yeah, let's go try this mother beep out. Time for the initial sharpness test. By hand, man, it's a BlackJack, right? Convex grind, it's gotta be cool. Well, let's find out for sure. Boy, I barely even touch it, and I can see it's picking wood up. Wow. I'll just do some really fine ones. And I'll keep moving around on the blade. Oh yeah. Nutty. This thing's freaking sharp. Yeah, I knew it was gonna be, man. These BlackJacks, they just don't disappoint. They don't. Well, you know, I've heard a story once about a sheath. One of my friends, one of my subs, told me, which was a bummer. I'm sorry about that. But as for the blade, man, this thing's nasty sharp. I'm trying to be nice and not really pushing hard, and it's just like frickin' floating in there. Well, time to dig in. Now I gotta be careful because this might just send it. Wow, it just did. Out of all the knives I've tested, I haven't had one do that. Just totally go through. Whoa, all the way. I'll do it down here, see if it's as sharp. Wow, it is. This thing is fucking nasty. Man, I'm gonna have to make this PG-13 because I'm gonna swear a lot because I'm gonna get all happy with this thing. Man, yeah. Time for some thrusting. See how this does. Now, at first I'm gonna put my thumb on the jimping purposely. I can do a saber grip without touching the jimping because the handle's full size. Yeah, so I really wouldn't do that, so I won't do that because I wouldn't. You don't have to. So boom, let's try it. Oh yeah. Nice. Now you can see it kind of does get a little thin. I don't know if you can see that in the light, but whoops. Nice aim, Tac. Sorry about that. Yeah. It's sinking in nice though. I'm not getting any shock yet. And that's kind of surprising. My Micarta, a lot of times, it does absorb some shock, but it ain't like a Criton or a TPE or something like that. But this is working great. We can do some hammer stabs now. Boy, it's weird doing hammer stabs with something this big. Yeah, I like that. Sorry, I'll try to keep my composure. Man, yeah, nice. And that choil and that extra little finger groove, no problems. No, these grips are all good on the Tac Ops series. All of them are freaking good. And I'm not getting shock, nothing. And it's bearing in like a mofo. I'll pick a new spot. Now we'll do some hammer stabs in the grain of this wood. Whoa. As you can see, very deep. I mean, I knew this was gonna go good, man. Look at that. That's serious shit. Wow. I'll do one a little harder. Right in the heart of the wood, too, if you look. Right in the dead center. Look how far that buried. So the stabbing capability is freaking sick on this knife. Time for a little bit of chopping. See how this does. I think this is gonna go good. Wow. Wow. Yeah. I had a strange feeling it was gonna be like this. Wow, hitting really hard. And that's kind of hard in the middle, too. This convex grind is just friggin' sinking in. Now to finish him. Well, we're gonna try at least. Come on, mother. Beep. Wow, this is taking big chunks out.
Get it.
Whoa, watch out. Fire in the hole. Oh, yeah. Do some downward strikes on the stump now. Might have to actually angle that just a hair down. See how this bitch buries in. Wow. Yeah. Almost like a small machete. Whoa. Gotta be careful. Nice. Time for some batoning. Try this out. I think this is gonna do good. Just to show you the diameter of the log, or the piece of wood. It's about 2.5, 3 inches. You say, Bush?
It's gotta be.
About that. Oh, convex grind. Nice.
Butter.
Oh yeah. Very easy. Excellent. I thought this was gonna go good. Whoa. Yeah, this whole review. Yep. And I'm not trying to be biased, man. You see it for yourselves. It's just, I'm trying to be nice so I don't hit no screws or nothing in the spool. Another piece, a little bit bigger piece this time. See how this does. This baton's a little bit big for my hand. It's a little awkward. Yeah, this is definitely a bigger piece. Man, this freaking baton. It's hard to hold on to. Yeah, this one's a little knotty, but there you go. It's kind of a big piece. Gotta flip my baton around. Hold on. Nice. Take a look at the finish real quick. See if we see anything. Looks perfect. Even the finish held up well up here too. That went friggin' awesome, as I knew it would. Overall, man, the handle grip was beautiful. The shape, the convex grind was awesome. The 1095 held up really well. There's not a whole lot I can say about this thing, except for it kicks a lot of ass. Would I recommend it? Most definitely. Rated 1 to 10, I'd at least have to give this thing like a 9 1/4, man. This thing is really solid blade. Thanks for stopping by, checking out this knife review, and until the next time we meet.